the YouTube channel since 2008. Comment section on YouTube is still a treasure. Yeah, I just find a loophole like your video can rank within 24 hours. So what sort of role audience engagement play in channel's growth? Platform culture and platform strategy.
So Sam, just introduce yourself to my audience, like what you do, what you are doing, like how long you are doing YouTube and how you came into this industry.
Yeah, so I'm Jonathan Sam. I'm from the Netherlands and I originally had a YouTube channel since 2008.
Okay.
And back in 2016, I started creating some FIFA videos, the football game. And
Okay.
because of that, I actually created some title. Yeah, I don't know. I just started to like YouTube and
Okay.
everything about YouTube. And next to
Mhm.
that, I also played or had some local televisions at my local television station where
Okay.
I did some presenting work. And that led me to create another channel about helping creators and giving creators tips.
Okay.
And this actually led me to do some side jobs on the side as well about helping
Okay.
other people with the YouTube channel. But
Mhm.
because of my FIFA channel, it currently has 12,000 subscribers. I created this creator tips channel that currently has 1100 subscribers. And
Mhm.
yeah, I'm just happy about YouTube. And
Okay.
it all started in 2008, but we're still going strong.
Right. It's being a long time, like around 16 years, like you have started YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Feeling old right now.
Yeah. So, like from since 2015, there are many creators who started their YouTube channel from like since 2015. So many of them asked me that how often they should upload video, like how often should they upload a new content on YouTube on their channel. So what should you advise them?
I think it's important that you don't burn out actually, so you can post 5 videos a day, but I think that will guarantee you to burn out. So I
Right.
think it's better to stay consistent and post once a week,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe post more if you have the time. But
Mm-hmm.
nowadays it's easier to stay connected with your community if you also post YouTube community posts, for example.
Right.
So next to
Mm-hmm.
your videos once a week, you can also post one community post a day, and you can schedule those community posts so
Mm-hmm.
you can still stay connected on a daily basis. So I would say don't burn out. If you can post more than one a week, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't post more than once a week, it's not a problem. You can also post once a month or bi-weekly. Just have
Okay.
your own rhythm, but don't burn out.
Okay, okay, great. So I have a question in my mind, like since you started YouTube from 2008 to 2008. So I have a question that what sort of changes you saw like from this long 16 years, what changes you have seen on YouTube, like from the first version of YouTube to the this version, like 2024 version of YouTube. What you like the most and what you miss that, yeah, this was I was missing like on late on 2008.
I still think the comment section on YouTube is still a treasure and it's still the same as it used to be.
Okay.
But I've seen a lot of changes within the watching behavior. Like
Mhm.
we now have the YouTube Shorts, we have TikTok, and
Right.
people consume content on a different way. But you used to have us, but everybody watches YouTube. But
Yes.
nowadays, okay, and fine. But nowadays, people watch YouTube, watch Instagram Reels, or TikTok.
Mhm.
So YouTube is not the dominant platform anymore. And I
Mhm.
think it's more important as a creator to create a bond with your community, stuff that's needed in order to grow in YouTube,
Right.
compared to 10 years ago when YouTube was the most
Mhm.
dominant platform for video.
Right. So, like I have a question, like next question is mine that most of the new creators, like basically the new creators who are just starting out on YouTube, they are thinking from the day one that how I can rank my video on YouTube search, how I get more search traffic. So what do you suggest to them? Like how they can get that, or is it like is it
I
a
suggest to
good
them to watch
ah
my YouTube videos about YouTube SEO.
okay.
No, I think it's important actually. My most viewed videos on YouTube are all based on YouTube SEO. I got some videos above the 100K views, and those are
Mhm.
all being found through the YouTube search bar. So
Okay.
even for new channels, because I started my creative tips channel last year, and I got one YouTube short with almost 200K views based on YouTube search, it's
Okay.
still possible to be found. And it's important to understand what data you can give to YouTube in order to be found. So YouTube SEO is actually the process of giving the most important data back to YouTube, so YouTube can serve your video to people who are watching for that same topic. So we're
Okay.
talking about title, the description, chapters in your video, because Google can also search your video.
Right.
And next to that, you also have some other data points like the average view duration, the click-through rate, or the likes. But
Okay.
it's the things you can control are the title, thumbnail, and the description.
Okay.
And that's very important. If you do your research with tools like VidIQ, TubeBuddy, you can get some insights into what's currently being searched for.
Right.
What the keyword difficulty is, how difficult is it for you to rank on those keywords?
Okay.
Well, it could be a bit vague for new
Yeah.
viewers, but if you look into that and try to understand YouTube SEO a bit more, it's possible for you to rank on videos, even for new creators. That's not a problem.
Okay. So is there any like if there is a new channel, so is there any time limit that you need to work around 3 months or 6 months on YouTube? After that, you will rank on search result. Is there anything?
Well, I think it's more important that you find a content gap.
Okay.
That's something people look for, but there's not much content around.
Right.
And you
Right.
can find that by two ways: just playing and find out, just creating and find out, or by doing some keyword research. And those content gaps, even if you're new, even if your video is 3 months or 6 months old, it can still get viewed because it could be evergreen content.
Okay. So the as far I understood that a new channel must be consistent enough. Like if they are posting once in a week or once in a 15 days, so they should be consistent. They should be using YouTube SEO, optimizing their videos, and they should wait for the video to rank on the search result or the suggestion results, right?
Oh, you meant like, yeah, well, it's your video can rank within 24 hours. It all
Okay.
depends on how many people are looking for it
Okay.
and how your video is performing. So in the last couple of weeks, I started a new experiment
Okay.
where I'm posting 30 videos based on YouTube search. And I saw that some videos already ranked within 24 hours and
Okay.
still getting me daily views through YouTube search. And
Oh,
it's all on my new channel. So it doesn't matter
okay.
if it's 24 minutes, 24 hours, or 3 months or 6 months.
Okay. Great. So after making the content, after making the videos, the second segment is audience engagement. So what sort of role audience engagement play in channel's growth?
Yeah. So in the beginning, I think it's important to, if we're looking at engagement and if you want to grow your channel, you can do it two ways, but you have two different audiences if you go for short and for longer video, because people who are shorts might watch your longer videos and people who watch your longer videos might watch your shorts.
Right.
Two different audiences. But if you're starting out, you can try to create YouTube shorts and get some engagement.
Okay.
They can subscribe to you very fast. But if you
Okay.
create longer videos, in terms of engagement, it's important that you have the right hook at your video and that people try to watch it a bit longer instead of clicking away within the first 30 seconds or
Right.
something like that.
Right.
So
Right.
it's important to have your storytelling good, your hook good, and that your video, it doesn't have to be the best quality, but that people understand what you're saying.
Right. So there are many engagement factors on YouTube, like, people can comment, people can share your videos. So which particular segment you'll think that will give more growth? Like it would be like asking people for like, asking people for comment, or asking audience for share.
I think in the end, the average view duration is more important than the
Okay.
likes,
Okay.
but then the like, because liking a video gives YouTube back a sense. It gives YouTube an insight into if people like your video or not. but I think that the average view duration, the percentage of your video being watched, is more
Right.
important than the likes on a video. But if you create like a ranking for it, the average view duration comes on the first place, and then the
Okay.
likes, and I think then the shares
Okay.
or the comments on the video.
Okay. So AVD, average view duration, then comes the likes, and then comes the share. Like,
Yes.
okay. And and the comments, like if we are asking people to comment on my video, is there any role of it also? Like,
Yeah, I think for a new channel, it's a bit harder if you
okay.
don't have a community, because I
Right.
think people tend to communicate with you much more faster if they already know you. So therefore, asking for a comment or asking for a like would be harder for a newer channel.
Right.
But if I have any tips for asking, maybe try to see where you can add some value. So if you create a video about helping others in YouTube, maybe you can ask them like, okay, I gave you this tip. Is it useful for you? Or should I help you with anything else? Please let me know in the comments. Something like that.
Okay, right. Like I use the strategy for my clients where I ask my client to give a CTA to their audience, like comment down below your queries and I will personally reply to your queries. So it helped me to get more comment engagement because people worried that if the creator will reply to my comment or not, should I ask my query to him or her or not? So it helped
That's
me
a good
to,
strategy.
yeah, it helped me to get more comment engagement. And I have also seen that the videos that have more comments get more organic views also because it sends YouTube that yeah, it might be a useful video. That's why people are commenting
Yeah,
on this. Okay,
yeah.
right.
Oh,
So
that's you're doing good, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
I just find a loophole. Like I was experimenting with my client's channel and I just found a
yeah,
loophole that yeah, if we get more comments on our videos and also the creator must reply to those comments, then
yeah.
the video get a spike. Okay.
I'm currently I'm still trying to reply on every comment I get and try
Yeah,
to add some value. The more I grow, the more it takes time for me
right,
to in order
right,
to comment on all the reactions I get. But
right,
I
right.
think it's very important to grow a bond with your audience.
Right. So my next question is that when somebody is searching on YouTube, how to do YouTube SEO, how to rank on YouTube. So there are many videos that say optimize your video, a word called optimize. So as like what is the meaning of optimize from your end? Like what is the meaning of optimize and what is the checklist while uploading the video? What all the things that we need to focus on?
Hey, that's a good question. So for those people who are watching and are curious in that, try to search for YouTube SEO 2024, and there you can see my video where I
Okay.
help other people with their optimizing their videos. So if we're looking at the checklist, I think looking at your title, does your title contains a keyword that you want to focus on? Next to
Okay.
that, does your description contains the same keyword? And does it contain some context around the keyword? Those two things are very important. Next to that, you have the tags, but according to YouTube, tags play a minimal role in discovery. They're only there for misinterpreting your name. So tags used to play a bigger role within YouTube, but nowadays it plays a minimal role. But I think timestamps within your description could also help you with YouTube SEO and with being found on Google. So
Right.
people can find your video within Google on a certain timestamp within your video. Looking at my FIFA channel, sorry, I'm always giving a bit more context, but looking at my
No
FIFA
issue.
channel, for example, I create a video around Arsenal, the football club,
Hmm.
and I name the players within my chapters. People can find my video based on a player name that I use as chapter and not
Right.
naming the video, the football team. So
Right.
chapters are very important.
Mhm.
Um, and also, yeah, title, description, chapters
Hmm.
within your description.
Right.
And if your thumbnail matches your
Hmm.
title, that's also important.
Important.
Don't copy the same style or don't copy the same text within your thumbnail or in your title. they must work together. So that's important. And next to that, you can also look at if you're using a playlist, if the playlist is optimized, the description of your playlist, things like that. The most important part is, does your title contains a keyword, and does the description contains the same keyword and a bit of context around the keyword.
Right.
And then you can also look at what is the keyword difficulty. So how difficult is it for you as a creator to rank on that video? If we have two types of topics and one topic contains a keyword difficulty of 99%, then it's very difficult to rank on that. And if the keyword difficulty on the other topic is 10%, then it's much more easier.
Right.
But then we also have the search volume. How many people are looking for your topic at the moment? If the search volume is high, then you can expect a bit more views. But then the keyword difficulty also needs to be a bit lower, because it's more difficult to have people search for you and find you if your difficulty is higher.
Right. Like if the keyword difficulty is much higher, then there's like you will get lower results like views or like
Yeah.
this. Okay. So as you said that we need to add the title keywords on our title, description, tags, and other systems. So there are multiple things that I also found, that video language, title, and description language. There is a option of video location also. So, and there are multiple other options like cards and the screen, and adding the subtitles also. Subtitles means transcript also. So what are the roles of these small options?
So adding those closed captions and the subtitles. So we have the closed captions in your language. And those closed captions can also give back a sense of what the video is about back to YouTube. And if you translate it into a subtitle or other language, people who are speaking Spanish and are looking for your video, and if you translated your video to Espanol, they can also find your video and watch video based on the subtitles.
Subtitles.
But YouTube is also testing out with dubbing your video in different languages.
Right.
So if you change those settings in the near future, you can also, while you're speaking English, YouTube can auto-translate it to Spanish.
Right. For this, I have checked Mr. Beast channel. When he upload videos, his videos are available on different audio tracks like English, then Japanese, and everything. Like there are many languages listed there. Right.
Exactly. But next to that, what you're saying, info cards would also work, and it's also a way to monetize your channel. So if you have, like, for example, a channel about football, not soccer, but I call it football, and you have a deal, an affiliate deal with another website, you can put it within your info card and link back to the website, back to a product. But you can also send people to another playlist or another video with your info card. And your end screens are also very important. FAQ has a lot of videos about end screen strategies. So you don't want to have 3 different types of end screens, because then the viewer gets confused. According to FAQ, it's better to have one end screen so you can drive your viewer to the next interesting video for them.
Right.
That's about the same topic, for example.
Right.
So there are many ways, but
the
most important thing is the right keyword in the title and in the description.
Okay. So optimization, as far as I discovered, that there are 25 plus checklist for the optimization, big, small, and everything. Right. I also heard from many big creators that the keywords you are adding on your titles and description and thumbnail, you must speak those keywords on your videos also. It will help you to process. Right.
Because that also gives YouTube a sense of, oh, this video is about this topic. Oh, that could be interesting for people who are searching for it.
Right.
That's correct.
Yeah,
And
because
that is also another way to optimize your video is to have a face in your thumbnail.
Okay. Right.
But it's more important, I think, for famous YouTubers that they're getting recognized compared to people who are not that famous. Because if you see someone familiar, you might click easier in that thumbnail compared to someone you don't know.
Right. Okay, so there are like many businesses who are not like we were talking one day about this on this topic also, that there are many businesses, they are not leveraging YouTube for their business growth. So how would you suggest any businesses to start YouTube? Why they should start YouTube? to expand their
Yeah,
business or grow
I
their
think
business.
it's important because the audience doesn't search anymore on Google.
Mhm.
Well, they still search on Google, but they also search on YouTube or
YouTube.
Pinterest or TikTok or, well, here in Europe, it's TikTok,
Mhm.
but Facebook, Instagram. I think YouTube is currently one of the most dominant platforms. And if you can have a business, you can leverage the attention on the platform. So
Mhm.
if you create good product videos that currently
Mhm.
are in line with what's currently trending on the platform. I'm not
Right.
sure if you're familiar with Gary Vaynerchuk, but he talked about platform culture and platform strategy. And
Mhm.
those two things, for all those viewers out there, are very, very, very insightful and useful
Right.
to use. So if we're talking about platform strategy, you can see that you want to have a YouTube short linking back to your longer video. And
Mhm.
if you're posting a YouTube community post and you're doing a
Mhm.
quiz, you can also link back to your video within the right answer. Like, correct, this is the right answer, watch this for more information.
Right. Right.
Those few strategy things can help you with more views. And the
Right.
platform culture is currently on YouTube that
Mhm.
there is a lot of engagement within the comment section, and
Right.
channels who tend to react more on comments get to,
Right.
well, maybe get more views as well, but also
Right.
get to understand what's currently trending on the platform. And you can use that language within your videos. And by
Right.
doing that, you're staying relevant. It can drive more attention to your business. So if
Mhm.
we're talking about the business, try to see what's currently trending and
Mhm.
use that trend within your videos. And
Mhm.
try to talk the same way your audience uses try to use the same language as your audience uses on YouTube.
Right, right, right. Like this is the also era of video content creation. Like if you're
Yeah.
creating the videos, because people tend to watch and listen particular thing. People don't like to read a long paragraph. People don't like to listen.
No, no,
They
no.
they like to watch and listen
Yeah,
at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. It is.
Right,
It
right, right.
is.
So yeah, so now we are heading to our next section, that is Quora questions that are getting more related to these questions. So people are asking these questions on Quora. So the first question is, does uploading daily videos help in YouTube growth?
Yes, it does. But you also must watch your mental health.
Okay. So the second question is that what are the best YouTube growth tips you learned over time? Like I am asking with you also.
Stay consistent. And I know a lot of people say it and tell me, but yeah, I'm currently running an experiment with posting 30
Hmm,
evergreen videos,
hmm,
and I want to do it once or twice a week, but I
hmm,
must do it. And also going live once a week next to posting a YouTube community post every day for 60 days.
hmm,
And by staying consistent and doing this,
hmm.
I grow my channel. I see it
Okay.
back in my results. I see
Hmm,
that I'm getting much more views compared to before this experiment.
hmm.
But staying consistent and posting once a week or bi-weekly or
Hmm.
once a month, just try
Okay.
to stay consistent.
Okay, okay, great. So the next question is, does the channel age help and like have any impact on YouTube SEO ranking?
The channel age.
Yeah, impacts on YouTube SEO ranking.
Yes, I think you can look at this question from different ways,
Mhm,
different perspectives. But if your channel already has like 1,000 videos, it
mhm,
certainly helps with getting more traffic to your channel because of those evergreen videos.
mhm,
But if you're a new channel and you want to get
mhm.
between those big channels,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, you must leverage YouTube SEO. So
right,
yes, it helps you with getting traffic, but on the other hand, you can also work a bit harder and try to get
right,
the same views and the same results to
right,
claim
right,
that authority within YouTube. So
right.
yes, you will get some authority, but next to that, if you're a new
Mhm,
channel, there are billions of people watching YouTube, so you have
mhm.
same chance of getting that
Right,
authority.
right. Nowadays, YouTube also asking for the new channels to do the verification, that valid ID proof verification, camera verification, and also they are asking that your channel must have at least 2 months old if you're uploading video for more than 15 or 20
But
minutes or
I think
something.
it's different. It's either those 2 months old
Mhm.
or the
Yeah,
video verification
or
or the ID card
ID card
verification.
verification. Yeah,
Yeah,
that have
but that
options.
helps with getting the. So for all those viewers out there, please do it. because it helps you with getting the intermediate features and advanced features.
Right.
And looking at adding a related short or a related video to your YouTube short, you must be verified. Next to that, you can have custom thumbnails or you can post for YouTube community posts. So it's important to get your features unlocked.
Yeah, because for adding links on the description also they do the verification.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Okay.
important to do it.
Right. So the next question is, how long does YouTube SEO takes to work?
I think it can work within a day, but it all depends on the keyword. Okay, so as a SEO consultant as well, they used to always say it depends, but also on YouTube it depends both on the keyword difficulty, the search volume, and how much metadata you add to your YouTube video.
Right.
So if you have a keyword, a content gap, where people are looking for it a lot, but the keyword difficulty is low, and you accidentally put in the right keywords in the right description, then you can already leverage YouTube SEO within the first 24 hours.
Right. So the next question is, does adding a transcript have a positive effect on YouTube SEO?
Yes, it is. Well, because you also add a bit more data to your YouTube, to YouTube itself, and YouTube understands what the video is about. So next to staying to the keyword within the first few seconds, this also helps with getting YouTube to understand what your video is about.
Okay. Yeah, like adding the transcript also help to gain more audience all around the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
So next question is, which is better, long form videos or short form content?
Okay. If you are a bit younger and you want to just experience YouTube, start with shorts.
Okay.
And if you want to create a business around YouTube, start with long form content.
Okay. Right. So next segment is our rapid fire question. You need to quickly answer this. Okay.
Yes.
So let me start. YouTube shorts or long form?
Long form.
Okay. In-depth tutorial videos or quick tips?
Quick tips.
Paid ads or organic growth?
Organic. Organic all day.
Okay. High frequency posting or quality over quantity?
Quality over quantity. But in the beginning, high frequency posting.
Okay. So education.
Sorry.
Okay. So next is educational content or entertainment content?
Entertainment.
Okay, entertainment. Then second is consistent branding or experiment with a style?
I think stay consistent branding.
Okay. Then the next is doing the YouTube premiere or regular upload?
Regular upload.
Okay. Trending video or evergreen content? Evergreen video.
Me, evergreen content.
Okay. Engaging thumbnail or eye-catchy title?
Engaging thumbnail.
Okay. Pre-recorded content or live stream?
I love my live streams, but I go for pre-recorded.
Okay. Then next is SEO optimization or social media promotion?
SEO optimization all day.
Okay. Focus niche content or broad topic?
Focus niche content.
Okay. Then scripted videos or off the cuff?
I think the first one. Yeah.
Okay. Then studio setup or DIY home studio?
Sorry, man. I like your setup, but I think DIY.
Okay. Yeah. So DIY, this is also a DIY. I have done everything by myself.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. So yeah. So we have come to the end segment of our podcast. Like we have done like many questions. I have many more questions, but due to time constraint, like I don't want to make our podcast a bit long. We can have a episode 2 also. So I'm asking my audience, if you have any questions, do write down on comment section, and I will have a second episode of the podcast with Sam, and I will also add the contact details of Sam, like LinkedIn, YouTube channels, so you can get and have a look, and you can also ask your question with me or Sam for like if you have any. Okay, so yeah.
And if you want to see part 2, then let us know.
Yeah. So the last is, do you want to give any piece of advice to the viewers?
To all of you viewers, I think it's important to just keep on going and to stay consistent. YouTube SEO could be hard, but I think it's also a way to understand how YouTube works. But try to don't burn out, don't post too much so you get burn out. Try to give it your all with every upload and try to be better with every upload. And I'm sure you can do it. Good luck.
Right. Okay.